In my first ever real story a few months ago, I said unapologetically, I have come to the conclusion that a bunch of so-called journalists in the legacy media have decided that you are stupid. Stupid, I tell you. Apparently, that was an understatement. Today's real story is nothing short of mind-blowing. Watch these images from Los Angeles.
The LAPD moving in on horseback, firing rubber bullets at protesters, moving them on through the heart of LA.
Do you think this is peaceful? And when I ask that, I genuinely want to know. I want you to comment below whether you agree or disagree. Now, look, pictures don't lie most of the time. I mean, in this AI era, I suppose they can, but these are straight up pictures unchanged. Your eyes don't deceive you, but the media does. CNN's Dana Bash, well, she compares this madness to what happened in LA in 1992.
What did happen in 1992 was so different from what we're seeing now. I mean, that was a real riot.
Guess this isn't a real riot. MSNBC interviewing California Representative Judy Chu, a Democrat, who calls this a, quote, manufactured crisis. What does that even mean? This crisis isn't manufactured. MSNBC's news coverage is manufactured. That's what's manufactured.
You have outliers that throw things and cause damage. And so, yes, the LAPD came in and they called it an unlawful assembly.
She apparently had no idea that on her split screen were burning cars set ablaze by outliers. So while she's talking, they're showing, well, it just didn't seem to go with her rhetoric at the time. MSNBC again.
It's actually relatively mellow, even though it might not seem that way. It's like a sort of, you know, another thing that happens at protests like this is that they sort of settle into almost like a celebratory atmosphere.
Celebratory atmosphere. The third one is the charm from MSNBC.
Most of the crowds, again, that I saw, that I spoke to, that I was interacting with, these are peaceful people that want to get their message across. They brought signs. They're out with families in some places.
Great place to take kids. I don't think so. The headlines, same story. CNN. Trump seizes on Los Angeles protest in contentious use of military amid migrant crackdown. Trump escalates his battle with California. LA Times. Trump wants LA to set itself on fire. Let's rebel smarter. Well, a little too late to rebel smarter. LA is already on fire. And for what reason? Because ICE made 45 arrests, including a 55-year-old illegal resident from the Philippines. Who was this charmer? He was convicted of burglary, sexual penetration with a foreign object, and assault with intent to commit rape. And a Mexican national with a rap sheet that includes shooting up a house and vehicle with people inside, battery on a spouse or cohabitant, willful cruelty to a child, driving under the influence, and assault with a semi-automatic firearm. An illegal alien from Vietnam with a criminal history that includes a conviction for second-degree murder. The list goes on. Look, this was not a witch hunt to round up Abuela Maria. It's law enforcement getting criminals off the street. So what does the left do? Encourages everyone to become criminals by blocking freeways, setting fires, throwing rocks, destroying city property, and attacking federal agents. Might as well hold up a sign that says, "I'm a violent criminal. Please arrest me." And do you think this unrest is limited to Los Angeles? Well, think again. Flash to Dallas. Hundreds gathered downtown Monday night in solidarity with LA protesters. They chanted, "Abolish ICE," waved Mexican and Palestinian flags, lit firecrackers, and held signs like "End Mass Deportations" and "Immigrants Make America Great Again." Police shut down the Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge, declared an unlawful assembly, fired pepper balls to push crowds back. The real story? This isn't just about immigration, it's about media betrayal. This isn't just protest anymore. Everybody has the right to protest. That's one of the things that makes this country such a wonderful place to be. This is a movement fed by media distortions and open hostility toward any effort to enforce the law. Abolish ICE? What's that like, defund the police? What does that even mean? What does it look like when you abolish ICE? We just don't have borders anymore? We just absorb everybody that wants to come? And who's pushing that? People that live in gated neighborhoods, people that don't deal with overstressed infrastructure and schools. Take a look at this MSNBC so-called journalist making a case that there's nothing wrong with coming and staying in the U.S. illegally.
There are more people of color that live in Los Angeles than white people at this point, and many of those people are undocumented. Those people are our neighbors, our coworkers, our classmates, our friends, our parishioners, fellow parishioners in churches. They are part of the fabric of the city of Los Angeles.
The media isn't just rewarding bad behavior by sugarcoating it, encouraging it. They're actually saying, hey, this is okay. They're creating criminals. They're lying to viewers, even though the video speaks for itself. Look, here's the thing. If you really disagree with Trump, protest peacefully or go home. You have the right to protest. You have the right to assemble. You have the right to carry your signs. You have the right to chant your slogans. But when you start attacking agents, when you start attacking vehicles, when you start setting things on fire, you make a bad situation way, way worse. Before we go, I want to tell you this. This is why mainstream media viewership has tanked. If you want the truth, you need to look for the truth. Find it, demand it. It's out there. You need to cut through the legacy media noise. Don't you want to know what's really going on? Now, some of these networks, it's the reason I refer to them as legacy media, have been around for a long, long time. I was on one of them for over 2 decades. That does not mean they're telling you the truth. It does not mean they're giving you the facts. You, me, all of us, we aren't stupid. We truly aren't. We know what we see. And I have a strong belief that people know the truth when they see it, know the truth when they hear it. The real truth, not what the mainstream media wants us to believe. And this is why I will always tell you the real story, whether you like what I'm saying or not. And listen, if you don't believe what I'm telling you, fact check me. Fact check me. Go see if what I'm telling you is the truth. And if you find something wrong, tell me. Put it in the comments. Send me a note. Tell me I'm wrong. And we'll talk about it. If I miss something, look, I'm not the repository of all knowledge. Do I make mistakes? Of course I do. And if I get something wrong, you tell me. And I'll put it on here and I'll let you know. But my commitment is to give you the real story. May not be fun to hear, but I'll tell you the truth as I see it, research it, and confirm it. May not be what you want to hear, but I promise it'll be what you need to hear. Wherever you're getting the real story, make sure you subscribe and follow. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, Dr. Phil here. My network, Merit TV, has it all.
Now, let me blow your mind.
Merit TV's got the news that matters.
The selection of a new pope.
Entertainment you crave.
Busted.
Everybody in a good mood today?
And live events.
Surprise.
What am I, chopped liver?
With serious punch.
Big shots.
Go to merittv.com and download the Merit TV app today.
Hey, Dr. Phil here. Your savings are at risk. With the economy on shaky ground, the dollar losing value, and a $2 trillion deficit, things could spiral. Don't wait for the worst. Take control of your financial future now. I trust Preserve Gold to safeguard my accounts, and I urge you to do the same. They're the only precious metals company I recommend. What are you going to do to protect what's yours? Claim your special offer and learn how to reinforce your financial future. Visit drphilgold.com to get your free precious metals guide from Preserve Gold. With gold prices recently breaking records and analysts predicting this trend to continue through 2025, you cannot afford to wait. As a bonus, you can get up to $15,000 with a qualified purchase from Preserve Gold. So don't wait. Visit drphilgold.com today.